Hi folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com. The Chris Voss Show! Oh my gosh! .com. Hey, we're coming to your blog post. We want to share the course review, latest in social media. And of course we do, really. We review all the major phones from all the major phone companies. So be sure to check us out. Give us a like. Share us with your friends, neighbors, relatives, and family. And all that good stuff. So we're going to be reviewing today the AT&T Motorola X. The Moto X, I should say, from Motorola. And we're going to be comparing this against the AT&T HTC One Mini. It's kind of shrunk in the hot water there. So it's just like the HTC One, only smaller and maybe with some less features, but it's cheaper and cool. So we're going to be pitting both these two babies together. Be sure to check them out. Go to AT&T, our good friends there that'll loan both phones to us with the fastest upload and download speeds. Check them out. And all that good stuff. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here you can see we've run Geekbench 2. Geekbench 2 is a very popular way to take and measure benchmarks for mobile devices. So you can see here we've scored 1903 and 1386. Now the great thing about Benchmark 2 and a few of these apps is a lot of them you can download and get very easily online, and you can follow along at home to see if you want to take and pick up any of these. So you can see some of the breakdowns of integer scores. I mostly look at the overall data that comes on both these, the overall scores, if you will, and that's usually what I'm most interested in the scores. So if you want to look at the individual scores, you can take and pause the video at any certain time if you want. It's really got a sensitive nature to do that, doesn't it? So let's page down to floating point. Now what we're going to be doing is running Geekbench 3, which just recently came out, and I don't know that I like the scoring on it as much as I like Geekbench 2, so that's why we're going to show you both. How about that? Okay, so here we have our Geekbench 3 scores, and as you can see here, kind of different in the setup. They kind of give you a single score, or single core score, and a multi-core score, as many of the phones are multi-core based processors. Now, of course, the Moto X has got a dual core in it, as does also the HTC One Mini. So you can see here the Moto X did beat it on the score, 660 versus 428, 936 versus 459. Very interesting how they're benching this out and doing the information on it. Okay, so let's take a look at the AT&T benchmark. This is an app that we use. It's fairly popular in benchmarking phones. In this particular test, the Moto X came in with a score of 21,004. This is the new AT&T benchmark 4 that we just came out on the market. And on the HTC One Mini, looks like the score came in at, let's see if we can see that a little bit better here with the colors, 15,058 compared to 21,004. So interesting benchmarks there. You can see some of the difference in colorizations and what they meant as they spread out there. So definitely the the Motorola Moto X is quite a bit faster. Okay, so all in all, they're both wonderful phones, and I definitely enjoy both of them. You can go to our wonderful friends at AT&T.com. That's AT&T.com. Thanks to them for loaning the phones for us with the fastest uploads and download speeds out there in the market. We've always been impressed with their stuff. You can check out the Motorola Moto X or the HTC One Mini, both their websites, and also review the full comparisons that we've done on the Chris Voss Show and on our YouTube channel. So you can see the full review of the cameras, the benchmarks, everything else that we've possibly done with the kitchen sink thrown in. So be sure to watch for those versus comparison. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube, and be sure to tune in to chrisvossshow.com for more. Thanks for coming by.